Bringing a child into the world and becoming a parent is a beautiful phase of anyone's life. It is both difficult and exciting, but it's probably harder. So here are the 5 youngest moms in the world. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified for more amazing content.
Yeah,
What do you have to do to be a good dad?
just look after her, make sure she gets fed trained.
Lena Medina. Lena Medina is the youngest mother in medical history. Lena Medina was only 5 years old when she made history by giving birth. When the parents noticed her swelling abdomen, they first feared that she was developing some sort of tumor and brought her to the hospital. The initial doctor who examined her couldn't believe and called specialists who confirmed that little Lena was 7 months pregnant. Because of this unusual and shocking situation, her story was carefully documented by physicians. Of course, everyone was wondering who the father of Lena's baby, but he was never identified. Lena gave birth to a healthy baby. The boy was named Gerardo. Lena's baby boy was brought up believing that his mother was his sister until he learned the truth at the age of 10. Lena later married and even had another child years later. Chantel Stedman and Alfie Patton. When 15 years old Chantel Stedman became pregnant, she told the world that she was pregnant by 13-year-old Alfie Patton. After Chantel's daughter, Macy, was born, a DNA test was performed. The test showed Alfie Patton was not the father. It was actually the 19-year-old Tyler Barker. He got her pregnant during a drunken one-night stand. According to the Tyler Barker meeting, Chantel was the worst mistake that he ever made. Poor Alfie was devastated when he found out the baby was not his. Sean Stewart and Emma Webster. Sean Stewart was only 11 years old when he met and fell for 15-year-old Webster. Sean Stewart and Webster were neighbors from Britain. The couple was originally neighbors, but they somehow turned into lovers. On January 20th, 1998, they gave birth to a son. The couple tried to stay together for the sake of their son, but sadly that didn't work out. Webster left Stewart and has moved on to marry another man, while Stewart, on the other hand, had been in and out of jail most of his adult life for theft. Tressa Middleton, one of Scotland's youngest mothers, had a difficult childhood. When Teresa was only 9 years old, she began running with a much older and wilder crowd. She had already started drinking and partying when she suddenly found herself pregnant at the age of 11 after being assaulted by her own brother. Needless to say, Tressa was shocked and devastated. Authorities were alerted, and her brother Jason was in prison for 4 years as a result. All this was so much to deal with that Tressa ended up giving the baby up for adoption. Alessia Gregson. Alessia Gregson was just 12 years old when she had her son Lewis. She didn't want anyone to know she was pregnant, so she began wearing baggy clothes to hide her growing stomach. She also thought that the baby could get by on bread and milk, and nobody knows that she had a baby. She was able to keep the baby a secret from her mother and the baby's father until 22 minutes after the baby was born. After Lewis was born, she got pregnant again 10 months later by the same boy. She named that baby Braden. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.